Welcome, Aries, to your general predictions for May of 2022. We are going to get started here in just a minute, but first go hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. And when you do this, click the bell so you don't miss any of your future tarot card readings here. This is going to get into your monthly predictions, just kind of going over your current vibe with these oracle cards. And we're going to get into it straight away. And I'll leave all the info to the end of the video. All right, so I'm going to go over once again, I'm going to go over your current energy and we're going to go over it with these oracle cards. And then I'm going to confirm it through tarot card readings. So then we can get a nice confirmation of what the current vibe is. Just going over current vibe so that we can get into your predictions for your upcoming month, which is just over the river bend. So you probably already feel remnants of the situation or the happenings or your current experience. So if not, you will be shortly. It will be here for you to set intentions, darling. All right, let's get into it, Aries. Let's see where you are at. All right, fertility or lack of fertility or resisting any type of, getting into that new baby business. Maybe resistant to it just in general, because it's just a part of your life to not maybe have babies. However it resonates, you have fertility or they're lacking a little bit of dealings with fertility. So that is in your current energy though. All right, so we got some stuff going on as far as financial health. And then we have prosperity, which is lacking just a little bit of that light. It's not currently in the vibes. The financial health is either good or bad, not quite sure on that end, but we will get into a confirmation and more information on the tarot read. So just currently in a place where maybe babies are on the mind or no babies. And that financial health, which is always a nice thing to be concerned about, is the money tree. And then prosperity or, being prosperous within your life. Maybe it's just the lacking a little bit or maybe just the inspiration to be. Let's just find out here, Aries, what the heck is going on for your upcoming month of May. We're going to find out overall what's kind of going on as far as the month has to offer, and then we'll get into any accomplishments, things to stay away from, to embrace, obviously anything to avoid. Yes, I will be doing celebrity readings tomorrow. Yeah, and I have that one on my list. The cons. I went to elementary school with there was like 4 cons, and one of them was a really good friend of mine. It's crazy. Okay, and any obstacles, of course, and how to kind of ease through them, maybe get through them, or to set intentions for them. So we're going to get right into this reading. All right. All right. So far, 6 of Pentacles. We got the Hangman. That's also in reverse. Just not being able to kind of surrender to the idea of maybe getting into something as far as your sense of safety. This could be physical. This could be financial. But there's definitely some memories that you have that overall for this upcoming month of May, you're going to be thinking about these vibes kind of, bringing you back to your old glory days, or thinking about, your old accomplishments, maybe that you were dealing with any kind of financials or even physical. I mean, who knows how it should look, maybe. It's almost like just kind of like wondering if it should look this way or if you should mix things up and maybe make sure it doesn't look the same. However, this speaks to you, but there's definitely a resistance to kind of surrendering to what's up ahead. And what's up ahead is you have movement here, and it's definitely having to do with your financials, but you do have movement. It's not very stable. It's kind of, it's almost like you're over fixated on being perfect when you're doing this. So you're kind of like getting into a place where instead of, all this hope and all this momentum, just kind of like full steam ahead in the financials or, your job and business or whatever it may be, it's just like you're putting yourself in lack of movement. You're putting yourself in stagnancy because already you're not surrendering to the idea that, you're not I'm not perfect. So I'm going to make this even fucking worse for me, basically. And I'm not perfect. So I'm never going to account for what I used to be or what I used to have or however things used to be. But there was definitely something here that you were kind of like looking at and you're like, things don't look right. Well, things won't always look the way that you think that they should look. So to surrender to, like lack movement here, it's definitely showing a mere fact of, stagnancy. You're not letting go. You're not allowing this to be, what it is. You're trying to control the situation, which is fine, but you're not going to be able to depend on that. So you're going to have to keep moving forward as far as getting out of that kind of ickiness. Let's get into so that's definitely having something to do with that, the financials. Let's get into your love stuff, and we'll just go over a little bit of the love stuff. Jiminy crickets. Okay. You are definitely dealing with an air sign or a water sign, somebody who's extremely supportive. They could even be older than you, but they bring a lot of emotional balance to your life. They are a love connection. They are an emotional support system. Spiritually, energetically, you guys are very connected. But there is a conflict. There is some sort of chaos. There's definitely something going awry here. And the quality of the mind when talking to this person is not good. It's revengeful. It's deceitful. It's just kind of, not looking at the truth in the situation at all. Okay. But there is some sort of situation here, especially, it's got you feeling kind of stagnant, kind of stuck within the situation and almost competitive with this person. So it's like you two have put a stop to any kind of conversation about coming into an ending or a closure. So whatever that means for you, however that resonates, check out your love reading at the end of this video so that you can get your predictions for May. Other than that, we're going to get into your health and your spiritual. Okay, let's get into this. All right. So health-wise, there are some changes. You may have a little anxiety is what I'm kind of vibing here. It's definitely it's a time for growth, but it's like very much in resistance. So this is just kind of you're in a place where you have a little anxiety. You're not quite in the growing place yet, but you are strong. You're very determined in the body. The body is full of fire. You're spiritual. You're energetic. There's nothing, I don't see anything going on health-wise here at all. You're very, very strong though. Masculine energy, a lot of masculine energy. Let's get into your spiritual. Uh-oh. Okay. So we have a little bit of heartbreak or some sort of a situation spiritually in which something has kind of come in and made it a little more difficult for you to communicate with within yourself. There's a lot of chaos that is around this. It's definitely feeling like something's going on as far as a conflict, and it might be something that you need to take care of as of right now. Okay. There's a massive shift probably kind of happening, and behind the scenes, what you're not actually watching or seeing, there's a lot of shit going on, but it's in order to take you to a place where there will be a crossroad. There will be a place in which you choose to grow or you choose to stay stagnant. Okay. This is just kind of the running theme of your month, is just kind of like resisting whatever the fuck's going on. It's like you may be in some sort of a tower energy, kind of transforming and shifting. But when you're in this crazy fucking mess, literally somebody is underneath you making shit work and make shit happen. And then the moment you come out of that shit, that icky tower energy, you are going to really realize why you were in it. You're going to understand it. And I feel like I've been going through like a bunch of different tower energies, and I'm just like, when is it going to let up? That's how I'm feeling. I'm doing all of this and I'm doing this. Why can't I just enjoy what it is that I'm doing that is good? Well, because I have to grow too. So you can't just be good person. You have to be a growing person. So that is where this has taken you. You're definitely not communicating about it. You're not communicating as far as May. There's definitely no talks of, trying to find some sort of cooperation spiritually. It's just like you'll be at a crossroads. You'd be resistant to it, but you'll be resistant to it. But then you'll fold, of course, because we always do, or else we just get very angry, and that will be in your cards also. Let's get into a likely outcome for your month of May, Aries. Let's get last cards here. All right. Okay, so this is just giving that karmic wheel in reverse. You're definitely resisting the karmic flow here. So you're resisting the universal flow, the completion. You need to get into a place where you're not so fearful, okay? And understand that this is all happening to you for a really fucking good reason. And you can come back here in a couple months or a year or 2 years and say, okay, yeah, you were exactly right because I feel much better. But right now you're probably like, go fuck yourself, because I know that I feel the same way when I'm in those moments when I feel like that. There's definitely lack of movement. And again, because you're kind of stuck in the past, you're just, again, not communicating. You'll be lacking strength or, you know, that deep willpower this upcoming month. So just take care of yourself, set intentions to know that these things are just around the corner. And as far as financial health, I feel like it's going to feel much better because that's going to be in a little bit better of a place. So make sure that you check in with yourself all month, all the rest of this month, and don't be so hard on yourself. Like literally, there's nothing perfect ever, 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 ever. And if there was, it'd be really fucking boring. All right, Aries, beautiful, beautiful Aries. Please take care of yourself. Get some sleep. Get your nails did. Get a little massage. Do some yoga. Go for a fucking walk. And go meditate for the love of God. Just go do it. You won't regret it. All right, please go ahead and check out that subscribe button. When you do that, you are going to click the bell also so you don't miss any of your future tarot card readings here. Your love predictions for May, they are going to pop up right about now, and you're going to click on it. Go check it out, share, like, and follow if you would. Again, we are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you want to be a part of that and you want to refer a friend, please do so. Tell them to give me your name and I will give you a free personal reading, as well as I'm going to do a story tell on why I named this channel Hangman Tarot. I'll give you all the details, all the tea on that. It's pretty interesting, and I'm sure it'll move you a little bit. So other than that, I hope that you all have a beautiful night. I will see you all soon. Enjoy the rest of your month, Aries.